In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. This message for Hinduism. Hindu, they says we have 7 times one man incarnation. He born again, again and again. 7 times they says. If he die one time, he come in this earth, maybe like a cow, or maybe like a crow, or maybe like a deer, or some other animals, or some other creatures like. Maybe they come sometime, other person like. Second time, third time also is the same story. 7 times they says this is a fail. You can't see anybody in this earth. They can't prove, man comes 7 times like. Other one is Hinduism. One time, my husband is died. So his wife alive, they born with him. Alive woman also they born. They call Sati, that tradition and custom name. So now they're not born with husband. This is second, not logical or humanity. God can punish if husband die, he wants to be punished with his wife in the same time. No, God says if husband die, you can marry other one. If wife die, husband can marry other. Wife can marry other husband, marry other widow can marry other man also. So this the way logically or humanity not hurt like. So this is the law is wrong like. Other one is God, maybe he's such a beautiful like in Indian beauties in universe. 10 times the Indian pageant they worldwide they choose Miss World, Miss Universe like. So suppose if he create woman is such a beautiful, so how he is a beautiful, how is and how is he look like God? You can't imagine, because God unseen, alone and eternal, he said. This is the true. That's why they have billion gods, but they not came in front of us and they not give to the whole world. Hinduism is stuck only in India. If you go in Mauritius or Nepal or Maldives, some neighbor countries like in the only Asia. So Hinduism not dominate 210 countries. Hindu, they don't have they never you rule in this in India. One time 800 years Muslims rule. They can understand they don't have God like. Then 350 years British, they can understand they don't have God like. Even today also Sardar, he is not a Muslim, he is not a Hindu prime minister. Is Sikhism, new religion 400 years ago. So he become prime minister. So Hindu one time they want to be rule BJP or Janata Party, Hindu party that Almighty God disable, no, what do you call that, that party is fallen. I mean they not rule 13 days after that party is dissolved. This is the way Almighty God want to be show. Hinduism, they don't have happiness, they don't have prosperity, they don't have education like still today you can go in India 35% or 30%. So suppose they have 1,000 gods, they need like Japan or America or British countries, they have 96 to 97% also education. So why they don't have education? Why they don't have at least middle class life also? They have poor life in 60% in India. You can go and check. So this is the way Almighty God wants to be show. Hindus, you worshipping idols. Idols is not a beauty. They such a dirty faces, black stones like Durga Devi, or elephant like Ganesh, or Shiva have a snake, and Hanuman look like monkey. So these animals like they want to be show the God, but God he says he never came in front of humanity, unseen, alone and eternal. So My point is Hinduism is stuck only in India. This is the small land, like, since they says we are very old, but they can't prove, they have very good, like, in this earth, like, no doubt, now they build temples in the whole world today, because all Indians migrate other countries because they don't have food. God not give to food in the India, and they're not happy like America. They're not happy like Middle East today. Middle East is rich today, so they God not give to the good life also. This is the punishment for Hinduism. Check that. If they not worship idols, definitely God, definitely He consider. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.